Okay, ka-review. So, tuloy natin yung problems natin. Pag-solve natin ng problem sa diesel cycle. So, ito yung problem. 0.1 pound sample of air at 14.6 psi absolute and 70 degree Fahrenheit undergoes an ideal diesel cycle with a maximum temperature of 3240 degree Rankine and a clearance of 5.88%. Assuming cold air standard conditions, calculate the compression ratio, cutoff ratio, the network output of the cycle, and the mean effective pressure in PSI absolute. So we have the given mass is equal to 0.1 pounds. P1 is equal to 14.6 PSI absolute. Then T1 is equal to 70 degree Fahrenheit. Plus 460 degree Rankine natin, 460. Plus 460 natin para maging absolutes, which is 530 degree Rankine. Okay? Maximum temperature, yan ay T3 sa ating diesel cycle, 3240 degree Rankine. Clearance ratio, C, that is 5.88%. So, assuming cold air standard assumptions daw, yan yung gagamitin natin. Okay. So, A is, hanapin natin yung compression ratio, which is equal to B1 over B2. Ano ba kasi yung tinatawag na clearance? Kung halimbawa, ito yung ating cylinder, kaya andito yung valves natin na dalawa, intake tsaka exhaust. And then, for example, ito yung piston natin, and then ito naman yung kanyang bottom dead center. Ito yung pinakasagad niya. Ito naman yung pinakasagad niya dito. Sa my left side. Yung clearance, ito mismo. Ang purpose ng clearance, para hindi tumama yung piston doon sa valves and sa my spark plug. Okay? So yung clearance natin in percent, that is equal to clearance volume, okay, divided by yung volume displaced, which is B1 less B2. Okay? B2. Ngayon, yung BC natin, yung clearance, siya na rin si B2. Diba? So, this is equal to B2, B1 less B2. Okay? So, multiply lang natin ng 100% yan para maging percent. Ayan. Okay? Now, derive natin yung compression ratio in terms of clearance. Ayan. So, C is equal to B2 and then B1 less B2. Ang gawin natin, both numerator and denominator, i-multiply natin ng 1 over B2. Okay? So, yan. Ang mangyayari, C is equal to, magkakancel yun, maging 1 na lang to. Dito sa kabila, magiging B1 over B2 less 1. Okay? So, alam natin ng B1 over B2 is equal to the compression ratio. Then, C is equal to 1 over R less 1. Okay? So, ang kailangan natin dito ay compression ratio. Then, cross multiply natin. R less 1 is equal to 1 over C. Then, si negative 1, lipat natin sa right side. So, R is equal to 1 over C plus 1. Okay? Then, gawin natin common denominator si C. So, 1 plus C. O, yan. Ito yung formula natin para makuha yung compression ratio given ang clearance ratio. Okay? Yan. So, R is equal to 1 plus 0.0588 divided by 0.0588. Ang compression ratio na makukuha natin dyan is equal to 18.0068. Okay, yan. Next, cut-off ratio. Paano natin masasolve yung cut-off ratio? Kailangan nating kunin yung B3 over B2. Ang problema, wala pa tayong B2 tsaka B3. Okay? Pero makukuha na naman natin ang B1. Ang B1 natin is equal to MRT1 over P1. Okay? So, 0.1 and then 53.342 T1 is 530. Divided by P1 is 14.6. Multiply lang natin ng 144. Okay, para ang makuha nating volume ay naka-cubic foot. Okay? Yan. So, B1 is equal to, ano ba ang B1? 1.34471 cubic foot. And then, ang B2 natin, i-divide lang natin yan ng R. So, 1.34471, divide natin ng 18.0068. Then, yung B2 natin is equal to 0.074679 cubic foot. So, yan yung B2. Next, how about doon sa B3? Okay. So, given naman na yung ano natin, T3, tsaka yung T2, nakuha na ba natin? Hindi pa, no? So, we have RC is equal to T3 over T2. Ito, meron na ba? Wala pa. Pero pwede nating makuha, which is equal to T1 and then R raised to K less 1. This is 530 and then 18.0068 raised to 1.4. So, yan yung ating T2, which is equal to 1684.42. Ayan. And then from that, T3 natin, given pala, no? 1 na lang itong, ano na to? T3, 3240. Degree Rankine. So, RC is equal to 3240 divided by 1684.42. So, yung cutoff ratio is 1.9235. Okay. So, yan yung ating cutoff ratio. Next, hanapin daw natin yung work net. Work net ba yung hinahanap dito? Work net, tapos BTU in BTU per pound, tapos mean effective pressure in PSI absolute. Okay? So, work net. So, work net natin is equal to QA less QR. Ang QA natin, constant pressure yung heat addition natin, MCP T3 less T2. So, given, meron na pala yan. Ang CP natin is 0.24 in BTU per, in BTU per pound degree Rankine. We have CP is equal to K R over K less 1. So, 1.4 and then 53.342. I-divide natin ng 778 para maging BTU and then 1.4 less 1. So, yung CP na makukuha natin dyan ay 0.24. BTU. BTU per pound degree Rankine. Okay? So, QA, 0.1, 0.24. And then T3, 3240 less 1684.42. So, QA is equal to 37.334 BTU. Yan yung QA. How about QR? MCB, delta T lang yan, no? MCB T4 less T1. Ang problema, T4. Paano natin masasolve si T4? Okay? Meron tayong na-derive noon na formula. We have T4 is equal to T3. Then RC over R raised to K less 1. 3240. This is 1.9235. And then 18.0068. Raised to K less 1 o 0.4 na yon kasi 1.4 less 1 is 0.4. Then T4 is 1324.4. Yan. So QR, makukuha na natin ang QR. 0.1. Ang CB pala natin is CP over K, no? So 0.24 over 1.4, no? And then 1324.4 less 530. So QR is 13.718 BTU. Yan yung ating QR. So WorkNet, i-minus lang natin yung QA. Bawasan natin yung QA. Bawas natin si QR with 37.334 less 13.718. Then WorkNet is 23.18 BTU. Yan yung ating WorkNet. Sunod is mean effective pressure. That is equal to WorkNet over volume displaced or Vmax, no? Less V minimum. So 23.18, multiply lang natin ito ng 778 para ang unit niya ay maging foot-pound. Kasi conversion natin yung 778. Yung 1 BTU is equal to 1778 foot-pound. And then volume displaced is, ano ba yung nakuha nating V1? 1.34471 less B2 is 0.07 4679 cubic foot. Okay? Cubic foot. Mawawala yun, ito magiging 2 na lang pound per feet square siya. Ngayon, convert na lang natin, no? 1 feet square is to 144 inches square para maging pound per inch square or PSI. That is 100.90 PSI. Absolute. Okay? Thank you for watching.